Hello and welcome to the solo playthrough of Advanced Squad Leader. I'm Robin Reeve and we are playing the last turn, actually game turn 8, which actually is only the British game turn 8 of AP33 Second Cristot. So here the dice gods will decide the situation because there are too many. This melee is not very important, except that Jill and his men cannot move further, so I'll have to do with what we have else. But things are absolutely doable. So let's go for the wind. 6, rally duties. No, I think nobody. Oh, yeah, we could try to rally the guys up there, but I won't do it. It has no meaning. The crew here will try to self-rally. It doesn't, so it won't come up for the rest of the game. Anyway, it's placed out of LOS of the hill, so there's no use. So that will be all for the rally phase prep fire. We will do as before, try to hit the thing here, the SPV. So you need an 8, but I have +4. Need a 4 to hit. No. And again, we will have everybody fire this little group fire on it. So it's 12 plus 2. Oh, 12 and 5, that's a bad result for the German. 2 MC, yes, so they go for 2 MC. Oh, nothing happens, but perhaps an allied sniper. Okay, so there we are. Just looking at the terrain, I don't see quite what they could do. Yeah. Well. So here, moving normally, of course, 3, and the half track will fire 2 minus 2. Pintas check, pass. And rough lost, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will leave some residual here, so the squad behind will do the same. 3, 1 minus 2, no, 4. We are stacking all we can, of course, to do something. Now that the rest is just for fun. There's no real use to do anything. But here we'll move in a stack 1, 2, 3 with Jill. The tank here start 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be all, and it loses its acquisition here. Those people don't need to do anything. The two leaders don't need to do anything. So here, removing the motion. 5 up the hill, and 7.5. No, they add 7.5, so it's 12.5. No, that's stupid. Yes, 12.5. They check for bug, okay, and they go for 13.5, so they roll ESB, which works, okay, and they get 1 plus 2 with the residual. Okay, that's just to mark the situation. Here, the little machine gunners will come close to the Germans here just to press the advantage. 1, 2, because we are far enough for. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, and you know, a vehicle cannot subsequent first fire, etc. So it doesn't work. I'm not playing with the blaze in the woods here. It has no bearing on the rest of the scenario. So there we are. That was a movement. Sorry. Defensive fire phase, nothing. Yes, I think they still could fire. I'm not sure. Not sure they can first. No, they can. I'll say they can. 2 flat here, no effect. Okay, just for fun. So that's all for defensive fire, and remove the residual also. So what do we have here? We have Jill and his men. which can advance fire here, 6 flat. Okay, 1 MC. Okay, it is stun. Normal stun. Okay, and button up. I don't think we will be doing anything better here. What could we do? Firing on the... Yeah, we could fire 6+1 in that hex. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. So, oh yes, the tanks can try an advancing fire phase here. +5, 6, 7 for the size and the building, but -1, +6, need a 4. No, and there's no rough. And I won't place an acquisition because this is the end. So here we have 4, 5, 6, 5, need a 5, hit, and hit with 2 to kill possibilities because it has a fast reverse here, as you see. Okay, I think it's 13 or something like that to kill. AP 14, 14 -1, need a 13. So anyway, in both cases it can choose. It is burning, baby, burning. There we are. I think that'll be all. But that could be, yeah, the British can really lose that battle. That's really going down to the last, yeah, to the last DR. So route face, I think there's nobody except the Germans here who will creep down into the gully. Can they? Oh, no, they cannot move here. Yeah, they go down. Okay. Advance face. Hooray! And here, of course, we will be adding all we can. Not all we can, because we cannot go over. Let's go over here. There we are. That's not good news. I don't think I can add anything better. No. We'll keep our place here. Jill will help with 2 squads in the melee here. So we'll do things in an order that leaves the last thing to us. So here we are. 5, 9, 11, 2, 3, 3 to 1 -1. Okay, it's okay. And the attack back, oh, I would say 3 to 4. No, 3 to 2. Okay, in defense, no. Down they go. Okay, but that was not important. Here it's very important. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 3 to 2. So if the British roll 6 or more, they lose. And they lose, and the Germans attack back, of course. Let's say 2 to 1 here against the 2 last ones. So there's the melee. The British didn't manage to take the place. I was tempted to fire in the melee, but it wasn't a good idea. Now, if you look at the overall situation, you only have that squad left with plenty of British, so it was really on the edge anyway. I would say still, from an operational or tactical point of view, the Germans have lost, but from the gaming perspective, they just won, really. It was down to the last close combat die. Yes. And I don't think that firing with 6 FP in that hex would have changed anything. I could have, because I could have broken my own men, and afterwards entering the place with broken, I couldn't have as much a better ratio. So I don't think it was a good thing to do. I don't regret the first entering melee with the British. I put all I could. They put all they could because they needed to have a correct ratio, but it didn't work out as well because they were 9 to 6. That's why the crew was useful. 9 to 6 to be 3 to 2, but they got 1 squad hit, killed, and that was all. So this was interesting, and the battle was, I think, quite diverse in its different situations, different challenges. We had a lot of astonishing events, and that's ASL in all its glory. I don't know if I'm going to play another bocage scenario. People are asking for a river crossing or things like that. I'm hesitating because I'm quite lazy these times. I'm a teacher, professor, and we are in full exam and other end of year duties, which makes me rather lazy to invest in rereading some rules. So I'll let just my tastes and desires guide me. But I'm glad I did those two battles around Cristot. This summer I'll be in the region because I will be in vacation at Ouistreham, which is near Salt Beach, and perhaps 20 minutes, half an hour of driving, I can visit Cristot. Don't understand why some years ago I was at Tilly-sur-Seine and didn't really visit Cristot. I should have been more. I visited plenty of places, but anyway, uh, it will be interesting. Perhaps I'll go to Cristot, take some shots. I don't know. I don't think it looks at all like it was at that time. So perhaps I'm going to face some disappointment, you know. All in all, thank you for everybody who wanted to look at this video. You can like it. I'm not earning any money, and you can do anything. Don't hesitate to make remarks as long as they're constructive and they help also other viewers notice things. And of course, I know my playing is not error-free from the rules point of view, but also from the tactics I use. I'm not a top-notch player, so if people have good ideas or suggestions, no problem, and it can also open some discussion with other viewers. So all in all, we're all there just for fun. I don't take this game seriously. ASL is my lifetime game, but not the only one. I have a lot of other games and other genres, not only war games. I like diversity. But ASL offers such a diversity already in itself that it offers really a quite unique experience. But I love also dungeon crawling and other deck building and other games, mostly solo co-op. But that's it. But as you see, I still am very fond of ASL, and I don't make promises, but I think I'm going on filming other videos for your entertainment alone. So all the best to you. Goodbye.